Oh, Mac the Plague Doctor, if only you were 3 levels higher. I really want more Plague Doctors and more Flagellants. Need to be higher level, though. What we really need more than anything else right now, though, is to clear the Crimson Curse and to have more blood so that nobody dies from the Crimson Curse. Now, I think that the new district that I bought, the Sanguine Pool, will help with that a little bit, but I think maybe we should try harder to replenish our blood supply, and we can get a little bit more leveling when that happens, which is why we're going with a level 5 team. That level 5 team is going to be Phoenix, Zane, Hedia Bodan, and Victor. Yeah, get you guys trained up, and then maybe you can be, you know, future Darkest Dungeon contestants or whatever else horrible is happening in town. Let me just check all your... Yeah, so all of you guys actually should have some upgrades that I can do. For example, Phoenix, I can increase Collect Bounty. I can increase... What else do I actually use with you? Uppercut? We should probably take off the Flashbang because we're keeping you in the front. So let's take Come Hither, and we'll increase the Mark. I'm not going to bother with Finish him. Zane, on the other hand, we're actually going to increase everything for Zane because everything is useful for abominations. I like all of that stuff. Hedia, for now, we're going to focus on increasing your 2 healing skills and Dazzling Light because we never really know what other thing to use with you. And for Victor, yeah, we have the healing and the shot increase all the way. Let's, I started using the Mark for you, so I'm going to increase your Mark, actually. What the heck, I'll also increase your Rallying Flare. I have the money. Let's also look at your armor. So Victor is fully upgraded, but Hedia, we need to upgrade you with the Hand of Light and the Blessed Bulwark. Zane, we need to get a Damnation's Gift and Inhuman Bondage. And Phoenix, we need to get the Widowmaker and Death's Head. That's a lot of money we just spent. I think that should be good enough. Now, nobody has any stress on them except for Zane. Zane is already halfway to a possible affliction. So that's a little bit of a messy situation there. But this is a short mission. Hopefully we can just kind of work around it. There should be a lot of blood that we can collect on the mission. We need to activate 3 Winemaker's Reserves. So this is all about getting the blood. The Lucky Talisman is cool too. Wouldn't mind getting that. Wouldn't mind getting more crests. We already equipped their trinkets. So let's get food. Let's get shovels. Let's get torches because they're pretty good here. Let's get bandages. And what stages are you guys at? Are any of you guys actually at... Okay, Hedia is actually wasting away already, so we're going to take one of these to give to Hedia at the start of the mission. Victor, there's a decent chance that you're going to get the Crimson Curse from going on this mission. So is there anything else I am forgetting that would be very, very important here? No, everything else I think I can just kind of try and force my way through. So yeah, let's hopefully get a lot more blood. And then after that, I don't know, if we have a good level 6 team, if we feel confident about the blood we have, we can go try and make some more progress against the Viscount. I've started straight up cheating with the Viscount. I looked up a map of how the Viscount's entire area works, so next time we go there, I'm just going to be looking all over the place. Okay, out of my way, I must cleanse myself. Here's Scar's Weep. Yep. I mean, but what did you expect to happen? Now, this is still a level 5 mission, so let's not act like just because there's not a boss in this area that it's going to be easy, because Yeah, there's a lot that can go on in the Crimson Court hard mode. These are a lot of pretty big, pretty scary guys. We don't want to be screwing around here. Like that. That was a crit for 10 damage already. Put a, yeah, increased stress by 67%. That ain't good. Hopefully we can stun it. No, we can't. My hope here is for Zane to take some things out and then be able to transform back and use Absolution a few times to get his stress down. That is my plan. This is a lot of big guys, though. Actually, only one of them is size category big, and it's this ghoul here. Okay, you're the first thing I wanted to fight anyway. What does that improvement give you? It gives you protection. Oh, screw you, man. So... Are you protecting 2 different guys, too? Oh, wow, you can guard everybody. That's... Okay, that's pretty neat, actually. Okay, so your protection is up while you're guarding them. But you marked yourself when you did that too, so that's gonna make you more susceptible to a lot of my other moves. So there's that at least. Hedia, keep everybody from going on to Death's Door and getting those mortality debuffs that we hate so very, very, very much. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do some damage to the ghoul here. I don't know, it might be better to try and take out Chevaliers first, because they nasty. We took some things that lower his chance of getting stuns and move skills, but give him just generally more damage, especially against marked targets. So that's pretty good.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Yeah, for a first battle here, I'm already not feeling so great about it. But if we can just do a simple 3 more damage, that'd be great. There's already so much bleeding going on my side of the field. So what's more likely to hit? This is a 95% chance to hit. That's good enough.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, and you just need to just keep healing everybody up. I know you don't have great chance to move somebody, but... Oh, yeah, these are very unmovable. I guess because of all those legs bearing into the ground. But we can mark you. We can mark you for Victor to be able to shoot you out. I apologize in advance to Victor because I might accidentally call you Jalari a bunch of times. Because, again, that is the ARB list that I've been using the most. Just for the sake of being able to hit something, I'm going to throw the hook back there. I didn't expect it to do much, but, you know, it's something. Okay, so transform back. And that does not let you stress heal yourself, but this does. Alright, we're still looking at, like, a net gain of stress on Zane, unfortunately. Maybe we'll find some more of those, like, nests that we can burn, though. Alright, and there's some more blood. Cool. Alright, how you guys doing? It is a Monday night here. Not my favorite night of the week, because that means there's a lot more week left, but we're making it work. It's been a pretty good couple of days. Oh, hey, we got a trap and we got enemies appearing. It's not nice. We didn't even find a single thing yet. I'm not ready to fight you guys. Okay. Well... that would be a 50-50 chance to blight. But it would be a much higher chance to stun. Gotta go for the stun. And go for the kill.
Annihilated.
Cool. I'm feeling good because I've started and I have episodes edited of a bunch of other stuff now. So you're going to be seeing that real soon if I haven't already started it by the time this episode comes out. I'll have already started one of them. You'll already see the first 1 or 2 episodes of Valkyria Chronicles out. And I already have the first 4 episodes of Dust and Elysian Tale edited. That's, me and Oscar are doing that together. I'm having a good time with it so far, and, yeah, should be good. And then that's all of my Steam December stuff. And once again, I have to ask myself if I want to do another Steam December then. I think eventually, but not right away, because I need to be doing as few Let's Plays as possible so that I can work on other things that aren't Let's Plays. I'm just really procrastinating on the other stuff, but I'll get it done. Let's keep absolving. I would have loved if that was the hit right there. Okay. Oh, you guys are impossible to stun. That's barely worth doing. I'm just gonna do this for the tiny little bit of heal that it even does. And I can't target the person in front, so this clears Mark. It lights the torch. I don't know, I just kind of like shooting up flares, I guess. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't like a good firework? I don't think fireworks are like the most amazing thing in the world or anything. I think some people around the 4th of July get a little bit too excited about fireworks. I mean, geez, have you never seen fireworks before?
As the fiend falls,
The first ever play that me and my friends produced independently when we were doing Waiting for Godot, this would have been like in 2010, somewhere in 2010, and the last night of our show was a Sunday, which happened to be the Sunday of Music Fest, the last night of Music Fest, which is a big local thing. So there was a fireworks show that night that, like, you could hear it booming, like, completely drowning out one of the scenes of our show. We pretty much had to, like, stop and acknowledge it. It ended up being a pretty funny moment because it was during a time where one of the characters was giving kind of a rousing speech and fireworks sounds started going. But I was so annoyed, and I remember the one guy... Ooh, disturbing diversion. I don't know if that's something that I should mess with. Let's just try medical herbs. I didn't think that would do anything, but I wanted to try it. Oh, we, like, smash its face in with a hammer. I just remember one of the guys backstage, though, like, going on this huge tirade of, like, who even likes fireworks? Oh, look, that one's blue. Get over it. Here we are trying to do, like, an original piece of art that we put all this work in. Though, I mean, you know, there's a lot of prep that goes into setting up a fireworks show. No, I like fireworks. Fireworks are cool. But, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I'm ever, like, impressed by fireworks. And then you always have people on, like, Facebook or whatever saying, like, oh, we went to see the fireworks. I took this video of them. Here they are. 4th of July is, like, all your relatives sharing, like, their family going to see fireworks. And, like, nobody wants to watch your video of fireworks. Fireworks are underwhelming enough when you see them in person. I don't want to see them translated through your crappy phone and your weak bandwidth. That is my fireworks hot take for you. Oh, but Victor, don't be insulted. I like your fireworks. I like your flares because they can clear stuns, which is possibly what I'm about to do for Phoenix here. Maybe. No time. No time to clear Phoenix of that stun. He cleared himself of the stun. So, Chalori, I guess I mean, Victor, sorry, Victor. Victor, I guess I'm gonna have you shoot this worm. Yeah, and that was a good crit obliteration, so it didn't leave a body. I like the ending of Mulan, where they, like, blow up that one tower with fireworks. That's pretty cool. I think the one guy, like, finds out that his, like, cape is, like, tied around the fireworks. Zhao Yu. Not a very interesting Disney villain, but I think a pretty memorable one. He's like a super Hun. He's got, like, weird inhuman strength, because I guess that's what the Huns were. See, the funny thing about the Huns is they were, like, a social group of humanity, like, they were a nationality and a race, if you will, but there are no Huns anymore, so movies can say whatever they want about them, and there's, like, nobody around to be insulted on behalf of the Huns. It's almost like Nazis, except there still are Nazis. And some people are Nazis and don't think that they're Nazis. We live in a society. Looky, you couldn't even bother to, like, wipe your mouth after you eat. You disgust me, Chevalier. Gotta hang out with that 2 health left. Can I kill you with just 2? Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I went for the kill. Gonna keep burning torches. Gonna let Zane bleed a little bit more. It's alright. So we got 5 vials of the blood there, which should satiate the masses for a little bit, but I'm gonna want a lot more than that. Also, if I see any beggars out here asking for blood, I'm not planning on giving them any. Okay, there's too many of you guys, though. Too many. This is excessive. Okay, and they do have the thirst, so they can heal themselves again, so it behooves us to try and target one enemy at the time. Absolution worked. Zane is not so close to being afflicted anymore. The like, dead bodies are always gruesome, but I feel like they went the extra mile making the dead bloodsuckers look gruesome. I swear. Heal you guys up. It's also a good week because we found out that Sony and Marvel Studios came to a deal about Tom Holland continuing to be in the MCU. I'm not actually, like, surprised by that. I had a feeling that they would, like, figure it out. And part of me kind of thinks that this whole thing was overplayed just to, like, be, you know, a stunt. But it doesn't matter. I'm happy about it. It would be weird for it to be, like, purely fabricated just for the sake of selling movies because, like, there's not going to be another movie coming out till 2021 unless they wanted to hype, like, what, like, DVD sales of Far From Home? Were they, like, projecting that those DVD sales weren't going to be very good, so they wanted to, like, do a thing? No, I do think that they hyped up the controversy, though. I think Disney and Sony both tried to hype up the controversy to get, like, fan outrage going to pressure either side into wanting to give more. Oh, that's a lot of stress. That's more stress than I care to have. And unlike with Zane, I don't have a good way to relieve Phoenix's stress. We're just gonna have to deal with that. Alright. Okay, well, let's heal your bleeding. And let's... I'll do this because it damages and... it damages and marks. Even if it's just 2 damage. Damage is damage. Alright. Let's focus on healing Phoenix there. Yeah, the most interesting part of this whole thing to me and all the discourse on Twitter and stuff isn't, like, people taking certain sides. It's finding out how many people really don't like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, and I guess I just don't understand it, because I think... Okay, I wasn't, like, huge on Spider-Man Homecoming, to be honest, at the time. Like, I liked it fine, but it just wasn't my kind of Spider-Man. I thought Far From Home was great. And I guess there's a lot of people who liked Homecoming but don't like Far From Home. And there's some, like, longtime Spider-Man fans who don't like how much... Nope, we're not helping you. Don't help him. Don't talk to him. Don't look at him. See? He's gone. See, once you give money to one beggar, all the other beggars start coming out. That's a very bougie thing for me to say. I'm not really proud of myself for that. So there are people who have been longtime Spider-Man fans who complain about how much this version of Spider-Man is, like, related to MCU's Iron Man. They think it's too much like... they call him, like, Iron Boy and stuff like that. And that is very much, like, what they're going for in this movie. I'm gonna make a straw man out of somebody, but a complaint I heard somebody make, and, like, sort of in jest, was that, like, oh, wow, I hope the next movie has Spider-Man swinging in New York for more than 45 seconds. Which, like, I agree is very, like, that is, like, where Spider-Man lives. And as a Spider-Man fan, that's, like, something you should be happy to see. And at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, I was very happy to see just Spider-Man swinging through New York. And it kind of felt like, yes, Spider-Man is finally, like, grown into his own as Spider-Man. If Far From Home is about anything, it's about him truly growing out of the shadow of Iron Man, not by replacing him, but deciding that he was going to do his own thing. And I guess you can complain that maybe Homecoming was already that, and they're like beleaguering the point, I guess you could say. But my thing is, so the Tony Stark, Peter Parker relationship dynamic was a thing in the comics. It wasn't as important a thing as, like, the dynamic between Peter and Aunt May, or Uncle Ben, or Mary Jane, or Gwen Stacy, or even Ned, what's his last name, or Betty Brant, or Liz Allen, or Harry Osborn, or Norman Osborn, or Otto Octavius. I could do this for a while. But, you know, so you have this cinematic universe, and as long as this is a story that you could only tell in a film with this kind of cinematic universe, I feel like it would be a wasted opportunity not to tell this story of, like, how... This is especially a thing in the comic version of Civil War, and the comics leading up to that, was that they were kind of painting Iron Man as somebody that Spider-Man would look up to, because Spider-Man, you know, he was a kid who was into science and wanted to be a superhero, and Tony Stark was, like, the big science guy. Oh no. Oh, and you're gonna get afflicted, too. Okay, let's stop talking about Spider-Man for a second.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Okay, alright. Good job not dying to that. I'm not even mad at you for backing up there.
A brilliant...
Kind of like that crit that you just did, and we're gonna heal you. No, come on, don't be like that. Oh, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing where he refuses healing. Okay. Then we're gonna have to try and hold off this bad guy and kill him before... Okay.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate acceleration be considered.
Don't have room to carry that. That's, you know, a neat-looking thing, but let's... Okay, that's as much as we can feed Phoenix, unfortunately. That was a lot of F sounds there. Okay, we're gonna have to stop talking about Spider-Man for a little bit because I need to focus on what a crappy situation we just found ourselves in. I don't need either of these two things, to be honest. No, I don't need them. I'll toss them. Do I want... You know what? Maybe I want you not in the front, though. Yeah, why don't we try that for a little bit? Okay. And there's the last of the blight damage. We're going to have you burn this to burn off a little bit of stress. Okay, and what can you do from the second rank? You can do all of these moves from second rank, right? Yeah. Gonna take off, finish him. Take... Oh wait, what does the caltrops do again? Yeah, let's try caltrops. I don't know if we'll actually use them or not, but let's just load that up. Okay. We will try and heal you with our Vestal here, Hedia, as soon as we can. But my big thing was, if all you want is a movie about Spider-Man swinging through New York, I have 7 other films that I can refer you to, was my feeling coming out of that discussion. I mean, if you don't like the movies, though, that's just, like, that's your opinion, you know? You're not stupid for not liking the movies. I am All I'm saying is that I'm surprised at how much distaste there is for them. You know, people have their opinions, and your opinions don't even necessarily have to make sense, you know? You don't need to prove to people why you like what you like and why you don't like what you don't like, though I think it's interesting if you're able to. And I think if those are the problems you have with that movie, I mean, that's a subjective problem. If you know it's a subjective problem, then that's fine, but it's pretty subjective. I was talking about this on Twitter a little bit. Subjectivity is a big, like, thing for me. I just think a lot about how subjective everything in the universe is and how subjective opinions are, be they political or artistic or anything else. But now that we're in battle again, hopefully we can get a chance for Hedia to heal up Phoenix and we can get past this horrible chapter of Phoenix's life and on to the next horrible chapter of Phoenix's life. Yeah, I knew that would cause a little bit of stress, but I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, we just need to... We don't have time to do raking moves or hewing moves in the dungeon, in the courtyard, because there's too many things that want us dead too quickly. Including these guys. Oh, okay. So this might be an affliction for Hedia. Yeah, masochistic. Not good, because we need to find one more crate after this one. But we're going to focus our healings on Phoenix, since Phoenix is a little bit lower. Next turn, we'll heal the other side. That's a miss we didn't need. Good job, Zane. Zane, you're my rock right now. You were the one I was most worried about at the beginning, but you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps and stopped wearing boots. You got these awesome wolf feet. Not bare feet, wolf feet. You're getting stressed out there. I don't like it. And I guess, who should I be more worried about? I think... Well, I should be more worried about the courtesan, but if I'm focusing more on the courtesan, he might guard the courtesan and then ruin my chance to block the courtesan. Yeah, not only are you stressed out now, you're causing stress to everybody else. I wish I had a campground here. There's a lot of question marks from people now. Now that, like, Endgame is over and people were happy about the ending, a lot of people are starting to be like, oh, I don't know about the future of the MCU, which is fair. If this is, like, the stop where you get off the MCU bus, you know, they had a good run, you had a good run, whatever. But I think there's still plenty to look forward to here. Okay, Phoenix refused the healing yet again. Ugh. Not what I need. Ugh. Not what I need again. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my human... Zane! That's twice you passed your turn! I thought you were my rock! Great, and he healed himself all back up now, because Zane kept passing his turn. Ugh! Bad, 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 bad. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. I'm gonna give you the blood, because I feel like you'll be less crazy with the blood than you will be without it, but I'm gonna have you heal up Phoenix again. And, come on, get the shot. There we go. Okay, so just the courtesan is left, though it looks like she is retired from being a courtesan. I don't know, there's a audience for that. Phoenix is throwing hooks at dead bodies, sure. Heal this all back up. And, how easy are you to stun? Somewhat easy. It's not great, but I should probably focus the main... I should probably do rages. I was thinking of changing you back and hitting with the chain, but I'm glad I just attacked. Courtesans are squishier than I remembered.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright. Sorry, I was just coughing a couple times. I'll edit that out. And take... Oh, we don't have room for the rest of this blood, but we do need blood, so... What are we going to throw out in place of blood? I think we can safely throw out this anti-venom. There are still things that can give us blight here. This hallway that I decided to skip before is where our last... wine crate is. So we need to make our way back, accumulating more stress as we go, and possibly running into another battle. Okay. So, pretty unlikely that we're gonna have to... eat again, but I'll save some food just in case. Okay, guys, we're almost done. We're almost done. We won't even push it to the end here. Oh, but there's another wine crate right there, so we will push it to the next wine crate. Throw out these bandages. Take that. No, let's just open the next wine crate here. You're just opening that for me, right? No, you stole it! Ah! Ah, Hedia, you stole that wine. I really wanted that wine. I really did. Okay. Except it wasn't wine, it was blood. But we got lots of blood. We did get lots of blood. We got, what, 14 vials of blood there? And a, lucky talisman. I don't think it's a rabbit's foot. I think it's a wolf foot. And... Okay, so Hedia did not hit level 6. But got pretty close, and is a kleptomaniac. Yeah, I noticed. But I don't think it was kleptomaniac that made her take that blood. I think that was just the blood curse making her take the blood. You got Winded, which replaced the Torn Rotator. I'm okay with that, actually. That Torn Rotator was bothering me. Healing received when wearing no trinkets. Well, when am I going to not wear trinkets? No, that was a bad trade. Zane. Light sensitive. Oof. These are some bad ones, guys. And Manslayer, which replaced Corvid's Resilience. Oh no, I liked Corvid's Resilience. I should have hammered that one in and got it. Victor got a tapeworm because he was feeling jealous of everybody else's diseases. But Victor, Zane, and Phoenix joined the level 6 club, and all is wrong with the world. Let's see how things are going back at the homestead.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Okay, so we got some cured diseases, we got some relieved stress. Victor underwent effective disease treatment, disease cured. Oh no, I went back more than 1 week. Why is that? Why is this so hard to move? Okay, so relieved stress, re-meditated. Yeah, nobody... Nobody dying of bloodthirst, so that is good. Let's look at the stagecoach. Level 2 man-at-arms. I'd rather go for level 3, though. Sorry, Columbus. Columbus? Don't increase the treatment ward at all. That's not what I want to do either. Let me look at my districts again one more time. And then I'll do the stress relief off screen. I promise I won't put any more people together that spreads the Crimson Curse. Okay, I don't really see anything I can build here yet. So... yeah, eventually these are the ones I'm going to want, like Outsiders Bonfire, Performance Hall, Athenium, Training Ring, the ones that give Altar of Light, House of the Yellow Hand, things that give permanent buffs to characters of certain classes. But yeah, I like the districts too because it gives you another reason to collect heirlooms after you've fully upgraded the town, which does happen. Yeah, I fully upgraded the tavern. So yeah, that just leaves the Abbey, which I need more busts for. I don't have any busts, and the Sanitarium, which same thing I need busts for. And then the Nomad Wagon and the Campground. I really haven't been buying things for the Nomad Wagon because I've been putting all of my gold into upkeep of characters, which is what I'll continue to do next time. So, this has been the Comic Foil. I have a lot more blood now, thankfully. And I don't know what the meter means, the meter going up here for me doing a mission like that. But next time, I guess I'll try and do a little bit more of the Viscount. It's not great, but it's what I have to do, I guess. So, I'll see you then.